The Tempest is a play that was written by William Shakespeare in the early 1600s. When the play begins, Prospero, the deposed Duke of Milan, and his teenager daughter Miranda live on a remote island where they have been stranded for the past 12 years. Their only companions are Ariel, a magical spirit enslaved by Prospero, and Caliban, a native of the island who is also enslaved by Prospero. Prospero was the original Duke of Milan, but his position was usurped by his brother Antonio, possibly with the consent of King Alonso of Naples and Alonso's brother Sebastian. The play opens with Antonio, Alonso, and several of their retainers on the ship in the great storm, the tutelar Tempest. Unbeknown to them, the storm is the work of Prospero, who aims to shipwreck them on his island. Once they are washed ashore, Prospero plans to take revenge on his foes and retain his position of Duke of Milan. Eventually, through magic, intimidation, and trickery, Prospero succeeds his plans. Prospero is restored of his dukedom, brings about revelation of Antonio's betrayal, and secures the marriage of Miranda to King Alonso's son Prince Ferdinand.
Miranda's monologue reveals her compassion and gentle way of being. Her concern for the passengers in Tempest demonstrates her tenderness as she begs her father to stop the storm if he is the one controlling it. Miranda is seen as innocent to the cruelty of humanity, since she has no experiences with any other human than her father, Prospero. She believes humans are of a kind and humble nature in general. Hence, she exclaims in her monologue that the passengers in the ship are noble creatures that should not perish in the storm. Miranda's intentions are pure, since her, not knowing the deeds that the royal court has done, is still asking for her father to stop. She is ignorant and naive to the intentions of other humans, for she has only interacted with one, her father.
Miranda is terrified as she sees her father in action, leading her into a delirium. Therefore, Miranda is important according to Shakespeare. That's the reason it was created in iambic pentameter, because it does not have a rhyme scheme. The effect of this is that she has some sort of power, but she is not the commander, meaning that she can only do so much with what she says. It has no rhyme scheme due to her lack of control. She can only plead in hope of her father's intentions to alter.
Through the Tempest, Shakespeare allows the audience to vividly live the turmoil Prospero drafted. Shakespeare manipulates the language in Miranda's monologue by including allusions and personification. Take, for example, line 8 to 9 in Act 1, Scene 2. Oh, the cry did knock against my very heart. This emphasizes the idea that this scenery has impacted Miranda in the manner that now she is exposed to the cruelty in a man nature and contrast, has naive mentality that everyone is pure. Allusion is also vivid in line 10 to 11. Had I been any god of power, I would have sunk the sea within the earth or air. This is an example of allusion to the Greek of mythology. This has an effect in the mentality that if she had the power, she would eliminate all cruelty.
Miranda's pleading and suffering portrayal through her monologue not only allows the audience to indirectly feel the suffering of the people in the Tempest, but also enables Prospero to come to a realization that vengeance does not make anyone feel relieved. Thus, he decides to calm the storm. In the end, this monologue mainly emphasizes the strong bond they share as they were exiled together and understand each other quite well.
Hope you enjoy it. That's I hope you understood our explanation.
But overall, embrace Shakespeare's art.
you are, my dearest father. By your art, my dearest father, you have put the wild waters in this roar. I laid them. The sky, it seems, would pour down stinking fish. The sky.
Should the good ship so have been any god of power? Okay. Dali, please. Miranda's monologue reveals her compassion and gentle way of being. Her concern for the passengers in Tempest demonstrates her tender. Dashes the fire out. Oh, I have suffered those that I saw suffer. A brave vessel who, without. Again. Dashes the fire out. Oh, I have suffered those that I saw suffer. A brave vessel that dashed all to pieces. Wait.
Because it do not have a rhyme scheme. The effect of this is that she has some sort of power, but she is not.
One, two, and dale.
Is terrified as she sees.
Who's there?